got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on our home team.
Set to kick off.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Smith going to go to the air, first play. Pass complete, right side to Bowers. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. That's to Bowers once again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Here we go. Check 59, check 59, cover.
Gino now to throw. Open man is Tucker. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, somebody. Up. Tonight.
Fields. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Complete to Evan Ingram. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. No muss. Tonight.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Easy. Right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now it's Smith. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
From the 50, it's Smith. He'll get this out to Genty. 20, and he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
That's another Las Vegas.
Now Smith. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Raiders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Complete to Christian Watson.
Hey, never mind.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Here's Fields. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Well, they're going option play on 3rd down. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
There on the tackle. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Cover, cover. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Look, Jackson left, Jackson left.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
There we go.
In motion left, that's Thornton. Throwing now is Gino. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down. You look at this defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a toss left side, Genty. Just a yard on the pickup there. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They started to play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he's taken down inside the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Raiders 1st down.
Now Gino. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 27 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a touchdown. R.J. Harvey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
The kick is
Looks
good.
for the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Our home team, 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
39-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything in the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go down the